Hey guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Halloween costumes, Funzo the Clown. Alright, so here he is, the 7-foot Funzo, although I've seen videos on him. And he looks to be taller, so we'll see today. But he looks huge. He looks awesome. I love the shoes. That's the main thing a lot of people like about him, and I love them. They look awesome. Super unique, and the overall look of this guy is great. So let's get straight into the unboxing. Alright, so let's open him up. I have not looked inside yet. The tape is cut, so let's see what's inside. Whoa, his head is awesome. I'm not going to take that out just yet, though. Here we have the arms, spring-loaded arms, which is cool, so those are going to move just a bit. We have a lot of cardboard here holding the mechanism in with a step pad included. Very similar mechanism to Ghostly Gentleman, actually, who I just did an unboxing on as well. We have another arm right here. We've got the adapter box just peeking out of there. Okay, let's take out one of these shoes. Look at these. These are so awesome. That is so cool. Love that. They're huge. They're bigger than normal SBI shoes, and then the mouth looks just so cool. Really unique. So let's put those over there. We have some hands, big hands as well. These are full plastic sculpts, and I really like the bottoms of those. Those actually look really cool. I like that. We have clothing here. Better quality than I thought, actually. This is really good quality. This is really good. This is surprising because it looked kind of like a more I don't know how to explain it, but like a more silky fabric, but this is like really nice. We have the same quality for the pants, it looks like. Yeah, these are the pants down here. We have shoulder piece. Now, let's get this head out because this is awesome looking. It's huge. You can really tell this thing's going to be massive because this looks crazy cool. Let's try to take it all out. Wow, that thing is so cool. The mouth moves as well. Full latex head. So really impressed with this so far. That is awesome looking. That is really terrifying. Love the teeth. The overall sculpt is great. That is just really cool. I like the orange hair too. That's rare. I do not see orange hair on clowns usually. But that's awesome. Super cool. Let's set that aside. We have instructions right here, just one page. Pretty simple setup. It's very similar to just SVI clowns. We have numbered pulls. Actually, that's kind of cool. So leg pulls right there. One more leg pull, and finally the base right here. So that's all of our parts. Let's get to the setup. Here we go. Alright, so our parts are numbered, and we're going to get to the setup here. We have A1, which is the corner over here, which connects to A2, which is the pull. Then B1, which is this corner, which connects to B2, like that. So now we have our shoes, and these shoes are just going to slide down. Easier to do it now than later because it's harder to slide over multiple pulls than just one straight one down at the bottom like that. So that looks good. Now we have A3 over here, which connects to A2. We have B3, I believe, which connects to B2. And this is already getting tall, but our final pulls here go back up, and this is B4, which connects to this one. Hopefully you guys can see some of that. And then this one, which is A4, connects to A3 over here, like that. So now let's move the camera up, and it looks like we're about to get the clothing on next. Alright, so I have the pants right here. It is separate from the shirt. Now the instructions list the stripes being on this side, but it doesn't really matter. It's just later on when you put on the shirt, you kind of want them to be opposite sides to look good because that's the traditional clown pattern, having them opposite on the shirt than they are on the legs. So the stripes are going to go on this side, which means the stripes on the shirt are going to be over here. So now we can take our yellow pant leg, do the same thing. We'll slide this down. There is an inner just kind of loop here. It's not really elastic, it's just a loop that you have to fit around, and then we can slide it all the way down. So once this is all the way down there, we can get on our mechanism piece by exposing these pulls like that. These can kind of stay here. They might slide down, but that's fine. We'll bring them up later. So I'm gonna actually move the camera up now because the mechanism piece is not just the hips, it goes all the way up. So let's move it up one more time and then we'll continue from there. Alright, so here is the mechanism piece, spring-loaded, very similar to Ghostly Gentleman, and I actually have this backwards here. It's going to attach like this, so the snap locks are in the back facing me. So now we're going to slide this down, kind of click down one, but we don't want to fully click it down till the other one is ready. So we'll just go half and half. Okay, there we go. These are snapped in now, so that looks good, although it is very tall. Hopefully it fits in this room. It's going to be very close, but I don't know if it will. So we may have to transfer this to a different room, but for now, let's get this piece on up here. This is what looks to be the next piece, although we also have this. This must be the kind of back piece down here. This goes all the way down and acts as the hip loop. There is a big side and a small side that goes in the prongs, so make sure you have those correct there. This back side covers the mechanism. Then we have our shoulder piece, which goes all the way at the top, and the big side is on the left, so we're going to make sure that's correct as well. And then the small side, which is over here. There we go. All right, that's slid in now. Yeah, I don't think he's going to fit, but let's get the clothing slid up now. We have the pants, which should, yeah, these actually Velcro onto the hip loop. So instead of elastics, because that might get stuck in these springs, you're just going to take this Velcro and go over it. They separate in the middle and then go around and just hook it on there at each different portion. I think there's 4 different sections of Velcro, and want to make sure all those are attached so that it stays perfectly up on the hip loop. This is our final one here. Make sure this is fully around, and there we go. So now we can adjust these legs later, but that is looking good. So now his shirt. His shirt's going to go on next. Here this is. This thing looks really cool. Nice detail. I like the pom-poms. They're kind of distressed. And then this looks awesome with the coloring. I do like his coloring a lot. I think it looks pretty cool. So this has an inner fabric, as you can see, making this even better. But now let's slide this over the top like that. And now we're going to slide this all the way down. Although we don't want to fully cover up everything yet, so I'm going to leave the back just kind of like how it is, because there's a lot of wiring to do over there. But we can pose this later, and that will look really cool. I do like the neck ruffle up there. I think that's going to look awesome. So let's get his arms on next. These are the spring-loaded arms. We can slide this through and attach it at the top. It's just going to slide up the fabric. These also have the fabric inside, so you want to make sure that lines up. But then we're going to slide it through like that, and we'll go through the back of the shirt to attach it to the prong. Okay, there we go. Prong is in now, so that looks awesome. It's super high up now, and now the arms, or the hand bit with the wrist, should be able to weigh this down enough to make it kind of spring as he moves, because he has that side-to-side movement. So let's slide this on right here, and yeah, that definitely brings it down enough to move. So that's going to look cool once that's going. Now let's get his other arm on, doing the same thing. Slide this up the sleeve. Okay, that is slid up now. So now let's get his other hand on, and then we'll see if he's actually going to fit in this room while we put the head on. But there we go. These look good right there. Definitely springy. I like that. So let's slide on the head. Okay, so I think it is. It's really close. It is nearly touching the ceiling, but I think we're good. Okay. Yep, it fits. So we're good. That's awesome. But that is very close. He's incredibly tall. So I'm going to make sure this shoulder piece is fully hooked on here, because it doesn't seem like it is, and I want it to be secure before we slide up all this clothing. So now we're going to take all this and bring it around the shoulder piece. Alright, so this is now Velcroed around the neck, and he's looking good. Just a bit more posing of the cloth and wiring up, and then he's ready for his demo. So, here we go. Alright, so he's wired up and ready. Let's plug him in.
Welcome to the Fun Zone. I'm in love.
So there he was, Funzo the Clown. This guy is really cool. Again, big thank you to Halloween Costumes for sending me this guy. He is awesome. He's going to fit perfect in the circus section. I'm really impressed with his height. He's probably my second tallest clown now, to the Archway Clown. He is huge, and his features are great. I love the head sculpt, looks really cool. The mouth movement looks cool. The costume is awesome. I love the color scheme and good quality as well. And the movement's cool as well. The spring arms definitely add to it. I love when props have these springy arms because it just adds an extra motion to that motorized motion. But yeah, there he was, Funzo the Clown. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.